Right now, all eyes are on the Palmetto State as Ian makes its way to the South Carolina coast. We are keeping watch of conditions on Hilton Head Island, and that is where we find WSAV's Andrew Davis. He's been out there all day. Andrew, what changes have you noticed?
Well, so far, Tina, we're really starting to see this pick up. In just the last few minutes, I've used my wind gauge and found a gust that has been over 25 miles an hour right here on Caligny Beach. You can see behind me the waves as well, and you can see the sand just blowing throughout this entire area. The good news is, while there have been lots of folks coming out to see exactly how rough this surf has been, nobody that we've seen, surfers or otherwise, have been inside. Now, the town of Hilton Head is already warning folks about the possibility of flooding out here, not just Caligny Beach, but also in town itself. If you can see some of the dark areas on the beach as we pan over, you can see those dark areas are when high tide happened earlier, almost all the way to the dunes, and they're expecting that again tonight potentially. Now, the town is trying to also tell folks to stay off the bridges that are here. Stay off the bridge from Hilton Head on to Bluffton. They said if it goes over 35 miles an hour, they would like to be able to protect you, but they also are not going to close those bridges, but they want to make sure that nobody goes on them. What we're understanding here is they're expecting a lot of gusty wind overnight, as well as that heavy rain that Chris was talking about earlier, and Scott was as well. Exactly what they're going to get right now, they're expecting flooding. They're expecting a lot of potential problems here at the beach and close to the shore. And they're telling everybody at this point to stay home as much as possible, because by the time it comes through, that's when they think they can go ahead and take care of the real emergencies that are out there. And especially with all this gusty wind, trees could be an issue on the roads. So they're hoping to keep those clear as much as possible. They're saying this compares in some ways to what Matthew did on the island. They're just hoping it will not be nearly as bad, and the hope that this will continue to push north and east and away from the Hilton Head Island area. Now, on the other side of Beaufort County right now, the northern end, they just finished a news conference over there about what exactly the entire county could see, especially the north end, who seems to be in Ian's bullseye. That's where we go over to News 3's Kyra Jones, who's got details on that. Kyra?
Well, Andrew, right now, Beaufort County officials are asking all residents to stay in place. They're advising all residents to finish up any last-minute preparations at this time. Starting tonight, all roads will be shut down, and they're asking residents to stay off of them. And PJ Turner says there is help needed, and emergency crews are ready to go.
We work in tough conditions all the time. I mean, this is something that, you know, we don't work in hurricanes every day, and we don't do it every week, thank goodness. But we work in tough conditions all the time, and we're not afraid of working in any kind of condition. So if someone needs our help in Beaufort County, we're going to do our very, very best to provide that help.
At this time, there is no evacuation order. However, if you do feel like you are unsafe, there is an emergency shelter opening tonight at 5 p.m. at Ridgeland School. Reporting in Beaufort, Kyra Jones, WSAV News 3 on your side.